use Pakistan's airspace to carry out military operations in Afghanistan. And that, of course, because we gave up that incredibly fortified Bagram Air Base. Your thoughts on the bigger threats here where we need United States strength should Taiwan get invaded?
Well, look, this has been going on for a while, and she just dismissed it this week, the last 9 months, and including Biden not being able to put together a coherent sentence firm saying we're going to protect our strong ally Taiwan and showing and projecting military force. The fact of the matter is some of that force is not being used. Some of that force needs to be rebuilt that we were doing during the Trump administration. But, our economy, this whole idea, it's basically, I think it's called leading from behind is the to say anything bad about China. And I think what Rick is kind of pointing out is that, are they to deal with that? Supposedly the Russians had all this dirt on Trump and Republicans. The fact of the matter is the Russians have lots of dirt on Democrats, and the Chinese probably have lots of dirt also on Democrats and their allies in the media.
Wednesday, you've got all of the leading heads of the leading intelligence agencies coming in to testify, talking about the director of the CIA, director of the defense. You're going to be talking about, you're not talking about
the cults that the Democrat Socialist Party is following in this country, this cult that everybody, if you don't agree with us, you're somehow a racist. They're forcing vaccinations. They're forcing mask wearing. They're talking about teaching critical race theory. They're not working on the things they should be doing, which is how do we deter China and how do we win a war against China?
Yeah. Rick, real quick word on this, because while China was launching hypersonic missiles, the State Department was celebrating Pronoun Day.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is maybe Devin can show up at the Intel meeting in Washington.
What I remember most was falling in love all over again. Sandals Grand Antigua. Call 1-800-SANDALS.
Chinese economy as we continue to see more pressure for other developers as well.
Yes, you're absolutely right. To pay or not to pay for Evergrande is indeed a question, but probably a more important question is that what happens to other developers and what's the spillover to the broader economy. Now, if we look at the U.S. dollar